Hello, it's Monika, and it is time for hashtag FFC Challenge 2023. Today we're going to create up, down, up, fancy fold. First, I've got 8 by 10 inches green cardstock, and I'm going to score it at 1 inch. Then I need 3 inches. My next scoring line is going to be at 7 inches, and the last one at 9 inches. Now it is time to fold and burnish all those score lines using your scoring tool. If you haven't heard about hashtag FFC Challenge 2023, it is hosted by Monika PaperMona. There are other crafters taking part in this collaboration, including Christine, Katarina, Jenny, Sabine, Kerry, Emma, and Denise. In the description down below, I left the links to all the amazing YouTube tutorials, so please check them out because every single up, down, up fancy fold is a little bit different. Now I'm going to decorate the inside of the card, starting with gold panel measuring 7 and 3/4 by 3 and 3/4 of an inch. When this is ready, then I decided to use my new digital collection called Antique Charm, and I created a slightly smaller panel measuring 7.5 by 3.5 of an inch. Now, when these are going to be assembled using my liquid glue, I'm going to create panels for the sides of this up, down, up fancy fold. I wonder, have you ever heard about this different fancy fold? If you haven't, I really hope you'll enjoy creating your own version. So here I've got gold panels measuring 7 and 3/4 by 1 and 3/4 of an inch. And from my antique charm collection, I've got two panels that measure 7.5 by 1.5 of an inch. If you'd like to check my antique charm collection, I left the link to Buy Me a Coffee website. And don't forget that for this hashtag FFC Challenge 2023, we also have a Facebook group, which is absolutely amazing. And I left the links in the description down below, so please come and join us. Here I'm creating two other panels for the outside of the card, and they measure 7 and 3/4 by 1 and 3/4 of an inch. And then from my antique charm collection, I've got 7.5 by 1.5 of an inch with those beautiful hearts, which I think they're going to complement the whole card. What do you think about those golds and greens together? Do you like them? Please let me know in the comments down below. Now we're going to create a slightly smaller card base for the inside of the card. And again, I'm going to use green card, this one a little bit lighter. So this 5 inches by 10 inches. I'm going to score it at 2 inches, 4 inches, then I need 6 inches, and the last colline is at 8 inches. Now when this is ready, you know the drill by now. We have to fold and burnish all those colines. So now it's going to look like a slightly smaller version of a gatefold card, and that will go side of the card to create that up, down, up fancy fold style. And I think it is really cool. If you haven't checked other amazing crafters for this fancy fold challenge, have a look because they created cards with different sizes. Now I've got 5 gold panels measuring 4 and 3/4 by 1 and 3/4 of an inch. As you can see, it is super easy to assemble the whole card together. So if you haven't created this fancy fold yet, I really encourage you to do so. It is a lot of fun and you can use whatever is in your stash. That's why I absolutely love fancy folds because very often you can create amazing cards using your favorite scraps. Now I've got panels measuring 4.5 by 1.5 of an inch. As you can see, I've got 3 different designs. I really wanted to have a lot of variation on my card, but still the same color palette. If I achieved it, please let me know in the comments down below. Also wonder, what is your favorite fancy fold and how often do you create it? Because very often when you have your favorite, you go back to it quite a lot of times. So please let me know which one is it. Now when this is ready, then we can assemble the panels together. But before I do it, I need to get rid of couple of things. So as you can see, I've got my pencil. I'm also going to use a ruler because I decided to cut from the top and the bottom panels that will measure 1.5 inches. But the choice is yours. You can put that inside panel a little bit to the top or the bottom of the card. It doesn't really matter. The choice is yours. And I think that will really depend on the design papers you're going to use. So as you can see, I'm using my ruler. And as I told you, I'm measuring 1.5 inches both from the bottom and the top of the card. I'm going to create a pencil mark line, and then using my scissors, I'm just going to get rid of those rectangles. When this is ready, then we can assemble the card. And literally, that is one of the quickest cards you can create. Of course, if you want, you can use DL size envelope, or you can create your own for this card. And I think that will be amazing. So, when this is ready, as you can see, it's going to cover those flaps on the sides. And at this point, I couldn't resist which panel will go at the very top of the card. And this is really cool thing because sometimes you can play with the elements. So as you can see, I'm only going to put the glue on the very middle panel on my smaller mechanism. And then I'm going to put the glue on the flaps, and it looks like a window here, which I absolutely love. Now, decisions, which panel is going to be at the front of the card? And you can also decorate the card, and that's what I'm going to do. So, off camera, I fussy cut the elements from my antique charm collection, and you can see them here. I really wanted to have something with a cake and also a tea. So I thought this collection is just perfect for this card. So as you can see, I'm putting the bow at the bottom. Then I also have a teacup and a teapot. Because why not? And I also wonder, do you have your favorite tea that you drink every single day? If you do, please let me know in the comments down below. Because in the afternoon, I absolutely love green tea, which actually goes very well with today's card. Now, for the front, I decided to have a sentiment. It is in Polish, and I heat embossed it with black powder. I really like it, especially when you tilt it, because it gives you that beautiful shine. To write your message on the back, I created a white panel measuring 7.5 by 3.5 inches. And now the cut is ready. Super cool, quick, but very effective, and it stands proudly on a flat surface. And there is plenty of space to write your message inside as well, actually on the back. So, if you'd like to create your own up, down, up fancy fold, you can also use the hashtag FFC Challenge 2023 and share your beautiful make on social media. And don't forget about our Facebook group. All the links are in the description down below, together with those amazing tutorials for you from other crafters taking part in this collaboration. Thank you so much for watching and spending that time with me. Don't forget to give this video a like, and I'm going to see you in my next video. Have a wonderful day and happy crafting. Bye!